everybody, so this is something very new to me. This is going to be I don't know what to say. Okay, so I'm back. I found the Booktube newbie tag and that's what I'm going to do for this video, just to do a bit of an introduction, I guess. So the first question in this tag is, why did you start this channel? And I think the answer is pretty much the same for everyone who joins the Booktube community. I just really enjoy reading, and I feel like I annoy people with talking about like the books that I read and like be like, oh, you should really read this. And I don't know, I've recently discovered Booktube and I've also recently discovered the app Goodreads, which I've been really enjoying exploring both the app and also all of the videos on Booktube. Also just really interested in getting to talk about like some of my favourite books and some of my favourite and the books that I'm currently reading with other people and see what your guys' opinions are on them. Question number 2 is, what can you bring that is unique to Booktube? I don't really know. Honestly, I'm not really too sure how to answer this question. I feel like everyone's unique in their own way, and I feel like you can only really tell when your personality starts coming across onto your channel. So yeah, I don't really have an answer to that. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited for? I'm most excited to talk about books and share my opinions on them, and also hear your guys' opinion on books that I either dislike or liked or I'm struggling to read. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? And for me personally, I have always read from a very young age. So I got to a free reader in my primary school when I was in year 2, which was quite early for most kids. So I was around 7 or 8 years old at that time, and I got into my free reader band in school, which basically meant that you could bring in whatever book you wanted from home and you could start reading pretty much the same book as like pretty much the same as like pretty much an adult book. Like you read books like this that are slightly thicker, so like Roald Dahl books and stuff like that. And I just always read and I really enjoyed reading. I feel like it's a way that I just escaped. I just found it really nice because I could escape my reality in a way and I could just be involved in the book. Question number 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? And I mean, from someone who like in their school spec, like you had to read books, I wasn't really too interested in like the Biff, Chip and Floppy and Skipper books. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you went to school in the UK. I loved Roald Dahl. For the longest time I was a Roald Dahl fan. I think since year 2 all the way up until possibly like year 4 or 5 in primary school, I loved Roald Dahl, read a lot of his books. And then I kind of started transitioning into the teen fiction section of bookstores, and I just really enjoyed it. One book that stands out to me from Roald Dahl is definitely The Twits. Absolutely loved that book. I think I read it possibly like 12 times. I read it so many times. I remember reading all of Roald Dahl's books. I was a huge fan of him when I was younger. Other than that, I'm not really too sure. I really enjoyed the House of Night series. That was a really good series. Also Twilight, I was a huge Twilight fan. I feel like everyone goes through a phase where they love Twilight. Yeah, that's basically some books that I really loved that got me into reading when I was at a younger age. 6 is, what questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? And in all honesty, I'm not 100% sure on this. I think most of them, I feel like most of my questions they cover in like their videos that I watch. So like top book recommendations, books to get you out of reading slumps, stuff like that. I feel like they really answer people's questions really like well. There's not really many questions because I feel like we do get them covered in videos. Like they tell us how much they enjoyed a book, how much they didn't enjoy the book, the books that they want to read, and then they also give you like a little bit of a monthly wrap up, which is I really find those videos interesting because you get to know their personal thoughts and opinions on a book. What do you think you'll find challenging or hard now that you started your Booktube channel? And the answer to that question I think is going to be fitting it into my schedule. Like in the summer I would definitely find it a lot easier, and on term breaks, stuff like that, I think I would find it a lot easier. I feel like it might be quite difficult to slot it in and fit it in to all of the other things that I have going on, because I chose 3 A-levels in college. I also have a 16-hour contract for my job as well, so it's quite stressful, but I feel like I can definitely fit it in and I have a lot of motivation. It's also going to be finding the time to film. I feel like I can definitely find time to edit in my day, but filming is a little bit difficulter because I don't really want to annoy my family members when filming. That is everything. I'm so excited to start this channel. Hopefully you guys who are watching are excited and curious to see where this goes, because I am too. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. Please stick around because I'd love for you to see the other videos that I have coming up on this channel. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!